President Buhari returns to Abuja after private visit to UK, restates commitment to probity and accountability. Ogun State government promised to settle hospital bills of victims of tanker inferno in Nta. Former President Jonathan expresses disappointment over late arrival of election materials at his Otueke polling unit. Good evening, you're welcome to Channel 12 News. My name is Lekon Agbode. President Muhammadu Buhari is back in Abuja, the nation's capital, after a private visit to the United Kingdom. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo reports that the president will return to the country 2 days ahead of schedule, restated commitment to probity and accountability.
The Nigerian Air Force 001 aircraft conveying President Muhammadu Buhari taxied to a halt at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, at exactly 9:45 Friday evening local time. On hand to receive him were his Chief of Staff Abba Kyari, Minister of the FCT Muhammad Musa Bello, Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Tukur Burtai, and representatives of other service chiefs. Also at the airport include the Inspector General of Police Muhammad Adamu, Director General, Department of State Services Yusuf Magaji Bichi, Acting Chairman of the EFCC Ibrahim Magu, and other top government functionaries. What next after your well-deserved rest in London?
We are going to work harder to be accountable and try to make Nigerians understand why we do certain things. Accountability from bottom to top is absolutely necessary. Whoever is responsible for government property is public property, it's not personal. He has to do it according to the law. That's what I expect. And I think we have been around long enough to impress people that we mean what we say.
President Buhari also used the opportunity to clear the air on the ongoing reorganization in government as a deliberate attempt at enhancing effective service delivery.
They said 35 people were sacked in Vice President office. We just created a ministry and we reorganized, and people are giving it ethnic and political dimension. It's unfortunate.
During the visit to London, which lasted 13 days, President Muhammadu Buhari signed into law the amended Deep Offshore Act. The critical act dismantled major obstacles to Nigeria getting its fair, rightful, and equitable share of income from oil production. President Buhari was also joined by the Minister of Education Adamu and other stakeholders to engage the management of Pearson Educational Group on ways of enhancing the development of education in Nigeria. Also in London, the President was at the Lambeth Palace for high-level talks with the Archbishop of Canterbury, the Most Reverend Justin Welby. Adamu Sambu, NTA.
Former President Goodluck Jonathan has expressed disappointment over the late arrival of electoral materials to his polling unit 39, Ward 13 in Otueke, Ogbia local government area of Bayelsa State. The former president stepped out of his house at about 8:30 in the morning to cast his ballot, but met only journalists as INEC officials were yet to arrive at the venue. The former president, who expressed dissatisfaction over the incident, urged Nigerian youths to do more by changing the narratives in the interest of the future of the country. Ogun State government has promised to cover all hospital expenses of victims in the tanker inferno at the old tailgate in Songwater along Lagos Abeokuta Expressway. The governor, Prince Nta Abeokuta, made the promise during a visit to the scene of the accident. Lukman Adefeso's report is presented in this package.
It was traumatic. Relatives of victims are yet to come to terms with what happened. Eyewitnesses say the incident happened when a load tanker fell and spilled its inflammable content into the drainage. About 17 vehicles got burnt, 2 persons died, while 6 other people were severely injured.
The trailer does they go like this, and the trailer does they don't reach that shop right. So the trailer just move back, and the trailer just move back. The thing just they go, the brake just break. As the brake just break like this, the thing just the catch from explode.
The governor, Prince Nta Abeokuta, who visited the scene, commiserated with the bereaved families. He was alarmed with the level of damage and promised to foot all medical expenses of victims.
For all those that have lost their lives, we sympathize with them, our heart goes out to them. We pray that God will accept their soul and their soul will rest in peace. For those that are in hospital, we as the government will undertake their hospital expenses. And our prayer is that God Almighty will grant them speedy recovery in Jesus' mighty name.
Gani Akim is the head of the Federal Road Safety Commission team deployed to the scene.
10 trailers, 3 cars, and 3 buses, leaving us with a total of 17 vehicles. The result of obstruction has been cleared in order to restore the free flow of traffic. We've been here since last night, and thank God things are moving as expected, as we want it to be. Victims were taken to hospital, the dead were taken to the morgue. As at the time we left this place yesterday evening, we removed 2 corpses.
The 6 people are currently receiving treatment at State Hospital in Ota.
Ogun State Commissioner of Police, Bashir Makama, is one of the officers recently promoted to the rank of Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG, by the Police Service Commission. Security agency say his elevation, coming after an impressive run as a police boss in the state, is well deserved.
Security is everyone's business. We expect them to collaborate with us, partner with us, give us useful information. Here in the state, we have taken it a step further, where we put complaint boxes. We have reintroduced that complaint boxes or information boxes, as the case may be. We have put them in strategic areas in conjunction with members of the PCRC, so that we bring policing closer to the people.
That is the outgoing Commissioner of Police in Ogun State, who has been elevated to the rank of Assistant Inspector General of Police. He took over the mantle of leadership from Ahmed Ilyasu shortly after the general elections. Since he assumed duty, it has not been business as usual for criminals. His courage, positive techniques, professionalism, and acid precision or style of combating crime were realistic.
He comes as a gentleman police officer, but beneath his being gentle is, you see the rare professionalism in him. He fought crime and criminality to his nails.
When it comes to crime busting, the man is not simple at all. Simply Bashir Makama is not a very simple person in terms of busting crime.
With his track record, within his few months as #1 police officer in Ogun State, residents say he has proven that he had indeed come, saw, and conquered. Some security and law enforcement agents in the state commended his leadership attributes, which brought about a strong synergy between all security agencies in the state.
This peace that we are witnessing is also not automatic. It's also a collaboration, it's a function of the collaboration among security agencies in Ogun State, which the CP that is going to be former CP soon is actually coordinating very well. He's a very humble man, and he likes to carry everybody along.
As a commissioner of police, he holds meeting with CBAs, he holds regular meeting with
all non-actors that are in Ogun State.
One of Bashir Makama's remarkable achievements in the state was serious clampdown on kidnappers with instant rescue of several victims. Besides fighting crime, Makama had a very cordial relationship with corporate organizations and agencies in the state. Bashir Makama is now Assistant Inspector General of Police.
In any society, museums play important roles in the preservation of the historical, cultural, and scientific artifacts of the people by transmitting them from generations to generations. Akin Jimo in this report takes a look at the significance of museums to modern-day society.
Museum plays a major role in the history of any nation. This is because it preserves and maintains artifacts, culture, and historical values of a given nation from generation to generation. It is, however, disheartening that people do not utilize the opportunities provided by the available museums in the country.
You don't believe in it. It's just that we need to go there to see the facts. When we're talking of Awolowo, we're talking of MK Abiola, we're talking of our past great leaders, when you can hear a lot of stories about them is when you visit the museum.
No, I've never visited the museum since my lifetime, but I wish to visit it.
Available statistics reveal that the number of Nigerians that visit museums annually is not encouraging.
I exposed a lot of things, a lot of our past leaders, their stories, their pictures. Even I saw a lot of artifacts, a lot of statues.
Advice to the youth outside is that when they have the opportunity to go there, they should make use of the opportunity.
Experts say in 2018, only about 42,889 people visited the National Commission for Museums and Monuments. To worsen the situation is the constant cutting away of artifacts of traditional Nigerian society, which are exchanged for financial gains. People want Nigeria to take key interest in the tourism sector by creating an enabling environment for it to strive, and also encouraging Western world to come tap into the potentials that are available in Nigeria. The question is, do Nigerians value museums?
If you don't know where you are coming from, it's always difficult to know where you are going. And we need to document all these things. There's a lot of what I have to be done, but I can assure you the importance of it can hardly be emphasized. It is important that we have our history and it's properly documented. Before now, we never even knew that we had a lot of things like that. But with the exception of the museum, we are seeing all these things. All these are lost artifacts. People are now gathering. We are not repatriating it back. Most of the artifacts and cultural heritage of his people has been, distributed everywhere. When there's the deportation and repatriation of all these artifacts, there will be a place to put all of them.
As constant reawakening measures are being put in place by government at all levels and traditional institutions across the country on the importance of artifacts and need to preserve them through the construction of museums, there is a renewed hope that the situation will improve in the nearest future.
Having served Africa's largest television network, the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, meritoriously for many years, it was apt to appreciate retired staff of the Lagos Network Center. Uzizi Aruri reports on the memorable moments.
It was a time for friends, well-wishers, and former colleagues to celebrate retired staff of the NTA Lagos Network Center. The sent-forth party was well attended by family members of the retirees. It was a roll call of celebrants: Chidi Uluka, Pius OJ, Betsy Iyabunike, Wilfred Ewaliefo, Funke Oga, Deji Idowu, EJ Osage, Mayaki Yekini, Charles Oshodi, and Kayode Matthew, all of them deserving of honor. The Zonal Director, NTA Lagos Network Center, Ahmed Lawal, congratulated the retirees as he revealed recent efforts by management to improve the standard of broadcasting at the center.
Our dream of being online is such that at the end of the day, when we are done, most of what we do in terms of broadcasting will be online. They are not going to be signing with two responsibilities. This is your primary assignment, this is your secondary assignment. No. If you are a marketer, you find yourself on our online hub, you are there permanently, and that is your assignment. Today, your peak is fully digital. As I'm looking to you, the final touches are on to ensure that the tax operating through as fully digital.
The retirees who could not contain their joy showed it on the dance floor with former colleagues and guests. The cutting of the cake heralded item 7. Mouth-watering dishes were served as merriment continued. The retirees expressed appreciation to the staff of the Lagos Network Center, urging them to keep the flag flying.
In fact, I was really, really grateful to God. So I just want to thank God. I'm very, very grateful.
I could see that they all felt fulfilled, and then I could see that they were very happy.
The staff that took in the event, those who witnessed it, will now be spoiled to do more because they know that at the exit time, something like this is possible. So, and in fact, that is part of the reason why we felt it's very necessary for us to symbolically appreciate what those people have done over those several years.
High points to the sent-forth party was the presentation of gifts to the retirees. In Lagos, Uzezi Arure, NTA.
And that concludes Channel 12 News for tonight. I am Lekon Agbode. Good night. Dédé àsìkò yìí àsìkò ìsinmi yìí ohun tó ń dé sí etí ìgbọ́yìn láti lè ṣe àmọ́ ọ̀mọ́mọ́nà ìjọba àpapọ̀ Nta Abeokuta Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé ní ìròyìn ìròyìn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ti ṣe ìlérí láti rí i pé gbogbo owó tí àwọn tí wọ́n farapa níbi ìjàmbá epo ọkọ̀ agbépo kan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní agbègbè Tógèètì ní ìlú Ọ̀tà tí ó wáyé ní àná ni ìjọba yóò ṣe kárí rẹ̀ lára àwọn tí wọ́n ń gba ìtọ́jú ní ilé ìwòsàn tí wọ́n jẹ́ ti ìjọba. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn Ọmọbadà Abíọ́dún ló ṣe ìlérí yìí lásìkò tó lọ ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí agbègbè tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Lukman Adéfẹ̀sọ ló kọ̀ wọ́n rìn pẹ̀lú gómìnà ẹ̀gbọ́n tó ń bọ̀ síwájú sí i.
Ó jẹ́ ohun ìbànújẹ́ gbáà. Àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí àwọn tí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kò tí ì gbàgbọ́ pé irúfẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà ṣojú wọn. Sọ wípé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi ọ̀hún ṣẹlẹ̀ lásìkò tí ọkọ̀ agbépo kan tí ó gbogbo agbègbè náà kọjá ṣàdédé yí lulẹ̀ tí ó sì dá epo sí ojú ìṣàn omi níbi tí ọkọ̀ 17 ti jóná ráúráú. Èèyàn 2 ló pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn tí àwọn 6 mìíràn sì farapa yánnayànna. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn Ọmọbadà Abíọ́dún tí ó lọ ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí ibi tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi náà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ fi ìbànújẹ́ rẹ̀ hàn. Ó sì bá àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí àwọn ènìyàn náà kẹ́dùn. Ó fi ìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé inú òun ò dùn rárá sí irúfẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi báwọn yìí. Ó ní kí Ọlọ́run ọba kí ó dẹ̀lẹ̀ fún àwọn tí wọ́n papòdà kí ó sì rọ̀ àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn lójú. Bákan náà ni ó ṣèlérí pé ìjọba yóò san gbogbo owó àwọn tí wọ́n gba ìtọ́jú ní ilé ìwòsàn.
Àwọn tó wà lọ́sípítù Ọlọ́run á bá wa jẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí ara wọn kó lè yá. Ọlọ́run á bá wa jẹ́ kí ara wọn kó yá padà sí bí ó tiẹ̀ ṣe gbà ju tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí mo jẹ́ gómìnà tó dìbò fún mo fẹ́ ṣe ìlérí kan fún gbogbo àwọn tí kíní ìta bá gbogbo wọn ni gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì máa gbọ́ bùkátà wọn.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ganiyu Hakeem ni ó ṣojú ikọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ elétò àbójúpónà yẹn farẹ́sì wá síbi tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà ti ṣẹlẹ̀, níbi tí òun náà ti sọ wípé irúfẹ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ báyìí kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lágbègbè náà nítorí pé àwọn awakọ̀ agbépo kì í farabalẹ̀ lójú pópónà tí wọ́n bá ń lọ. Àwọn 6 tí wọ́n farapa yánnayànna ọ̀hún ni wọ́n gba ìtọ́jú lọ́wọ́ ní ilé ìwòsàn tí ó jẹ́ ti ìjọba ní agbègbè Ọ̀tà.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi òní kò gùn sí ìdílé ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Ilé ìkó nǹkan ìṣẹ̀báyésí jẹ́ eléyìí tí ó jẹ́ ilé kan tí ó pọn dandan láàrin àwùjọ. Ó máa ń ṣe àtọ́nà àti ìdàgbàsókè bá ìtàn ìṣẹ̀báyé àwùjọ. Akọ̀ròyìn wa nínú àkànṣe ètò yìí Hakeem Jimoh bójú wo pàtàkì irúfẹ́ ilé báyìí àti ìdàgbàsókè tó máa ń mú bá àwùjọ gbogbo.
Ilé ìkó ohun ìṣẹ̀báyésí máa ń jẹ́ àyè kan gbòógì tó ń sọ ìtàn nípa orírun àti àṣà ẹni, pàápàá jùlọ fún àwọn ògo ọjọ́ iwájú. Ilé ìkó ohun àjogúnbá sí a tún máa jẹ́ àyè ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún àwọn ọmọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́, àmọ́ ó ṣeni láàánú láti rí i pé ohun tó yẹ kó jẹ́ ohun ìwúrí àti àmúyangàn ló ti ń di ohun ìgbàgbé láwùjọ. Eléyìí tí àwọn onímọ̀ tọ́ka pé kò dára tó. Ìwádìí fi hàn pé ìwọ̀nba ni ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tó ṣe àbẹ̀wò sílé ìkó ohun ìṣẹ̀báyésí. Lára àwọn ohun tó tún bu omi tútù sí ni lọ́kàn ní títa àwọn ohun ìṣẹ̀báyé. Àwọn onímọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pàtàkì bí ó ti jẹ́ ọ̀nà kan gbòógì láti pawó sí àpò ìlú, bí ìjọba àti àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ kàn tí wọ́n ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti ṣe ìgbélárugẹ sí ẹ̀ka àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀báyé. Ìrètí wà pé ìhà tí olúkúlùkù kọ sí ẹ̀ka yìí yóò yí padà. Kẹ́mi Ọ̀rúnṣolú Síkírù ló ti ń jábọ̀ ìròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Nta Abeokuta.
Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn wa fún ti àsìkò yìí kò ní jọba ìlú pàdé wa nígbà míì fún àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lọ́tún. Ó dìgbà ọ̀rìn lásùn.